I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire.
I mean, that was my backup plan. Clerics, in case the whole redstone thing didn't work out. But guess what? She's a choochin', bud. The only issue I have is the threshold switch that I have attached to this drawer now doesn't really read the contents too well. But it seems to be working. So I added this threshold switch on that drawer that holds the redstone seed. This link is tied to the top up there, and it releases this guy when this drawer gets low, because I burnt through all my redstone when I was editing the last video, not realizing that it would only make redstone seeds, and then we were tough luck Chuck. But now we got it back up and running. I also moved in this guy into the building here. I just kind of tiered it up, built it the same way that I built it out here on the lawn. Just kind of made it look a little bit more presentable. And this is all controlled with one switch. So eventually, once we reset up these tier 1, tier 2 deals over here, we can automate this. So when that needs more electron tubes, this can just turn on, and then this will feed that. Make a sense? I think it does. And what we're going to get into today is some train action, because we're starting to run low on Skystone in here. We got to figure out how to automate that Skystone catalyst. And another thing that I've done is I've gone through the map. Let me open this up. We can go through it together as a team. Skystone is over here. All the other catalysts are out here. Boom, boom. That's Starbuncle Heaven. That's not one. Azurine, Crimsite, Viridium, and the Ochrum. This is me right here. Whoop. That's tube. So we're going to go one train line to Skystone, and one train line is going to go out here and do one big loop and then bring it back to tube. Home base. Processing here, Skystone here. This is going to be the Skystone line. It's going to come through, loop around, and I'm just going to have one track going to and fro. I think that's a word. With a little loop-to-loop at the end for the Skystone. I just got to lay the track. And speaking of track, in case you're confused on how to set this up, these things are pretty simple to get going. Let me get over here. Inside here, we're making cobblestone. Lava and water make the cobblestone. These things are breaking at the drills, shoots it through onto this depot, or it goes into a box first, then it gets pulled on the depot when it hits a stack of 64. Under here I have fan lava, cooks it to stone. Stone goes in this box, and then I have that pusher upgrade card in here, feeds this mechanical saw, which has this stone slab recipe in there, cuts it into a stone slab, pulls it into there, boom. They get shot right onto this belt. And when I put nuggets in here, these stamp it with nuggets, and then it gets stamped, and it turns it into tracks. We need a bunch of these. And they're cheap to make. Very cheap to make. And for now, I'm just going through and laying the track out to the Skystone catalyst. I'm digging a 3x2 tunnel just so I can get through here and put the track in. And then we'll make like a work truck of sorts, with some drills on the front, and we could drill out the tunnel the correct size for whatever size we're going to make the train eventually. So I'm going to lay out this track, and don't worry, I've already spoke to these people right here. They were cool with me laying track right next to their village under one condition: that I build the railroad track the same way Mojang builds their buildings. It has to float in midair like magic. So we agreed upon that, and I'm laying track. I got the track laid out to the Skystone catalyst. He must have known what was coming his way. Oh, thanks for coming back. And now we get to blow stuff up. And who's not a fan of that? The reason we got to blow stuff up is I need to make these sturdy mechanisms in order to make stuff for trains. And in order to make these, we need a sturdy sheet. In order to make a sturdy sheet, We need this compressed iron ingot. And we're going to cheese this for now. And I figured no better place to do it than in here. But I better warn them. You're about to get hurt. And warn myself. Get out of here. Toss that on there. And give it a little flint action. Bye-bye. Where's my iron? Alright, we got compressed iron. Now let me make a work truck. Thanks for the carpet, bud. It really sets this place off. Let's get these things rocking. We'll do a little temporary setup. Somewhere right here is perfect. Throw that down. Deployer right on there. We're going to grab a stack of these out of here. Toss them on there. I don't know why we can't see them right now. If I press F3T, it would show me. I think these should be done very shortly. And we have sturdy sheets. The sturdiest rocks. Take these guys and toss them in this deployer. Hopefully those things are still on there. They are. You rock. F3T. We're not doing it now. I don't want to crash my game. It's making things. I swear it is. We're making sturdy mechanisms. Now I got to make a truck. Oh, and do yourself a favor. Don't use up all your sturdy sheets making these sturdy mechanisms. Because you need them to make train casings too. Let me tell you how much of a pain it was to go find another cleric's house. How cool are these models, though? Let's talk about this real quick. The amount of work that these got. There's a tube logo in there. The amount of work that these guys put into these is pretty cool. And not only the models, the amount of work that they put into this pack. This pack has been pretty fun to play through so far. And if you're not on here, you're missing out. Let's put down a train station. We're going to go right here. I got to do this first. It's going to take me a minute. It's been a long time since I messed with trains. Since I did the Surviving with Create series or whatever it was called. That goes there. This is here. Perfect. We're going to name this station and we're going to call it Skystone. Really unique, I know. But I do have a unique name for what we're about to create. I was cutting my lawn earlier and I hit something out in the back 40. And it blew the belt off the cutting deck. So while I was down there fixing it, I had a brilliant idea. Well, I don't know about brilliant, but I had an idea. All right, what the heck do I got to create new train? Boom, there you go. Close window. Now I put this guy right there. I get my bogey, and we're going to put another one like right around here. Boom, get another bogey. I blew the belt on the mower. So I'm fixing it. And I'm like, you know what? Instead of a pickup truck, I was going to make a truck and put like backpacks on it because we got 5 of these things to build at the catalyst. And I thought it'd be cool to just drive around in the truck with all the stuff that I need. But we're going to make something different because people that watch my videos have OCD. And see this right here? The agreement that I made with the locals? I don't think we can have that. So we're going to create Tube's Terraformer Express. That's what we're doing right now. Sounds clutch, doesn't it? Let's see if I can remember how to build a train. Let's change out this back. That's not how you do it. How do you do it? You click on here. Huh? There it is, bud. This is going to take me a while. I'm going to connect these 2 bogies together. We're going to come out here like so. And then I have these mechanical rollers, which is a new thing from Create. We're going to throw one on the front like so. And then we're going to come around back here. And I'm going to go like this. Why is my phone blowing up right now? 2 on the back. Boom, boom. So supposedly, I never use these, but in the Ponder, they said something about you can put a... let me get up here. Can I? Please? Paving material. There it is, bud. And you can change this. Clear blocks and pave. Straight fill below. Sloped fill below, which I think that's what we're going to do because we're kind of high up off the ground. Place tracks. We don't want that one. We want sloped fill below. Now, do I have to change it on all of them? I do. Slope fill below, and we're going to go up front here and change this front one out. Same thing. Slope fill below. And I think, I don't know if this is even going to work, but I was told that with the new create update, you could have things that work on moving contraptions. So here's what I'm thinking. We're going to put the drills on front. That's going to bore the tunnel out because we got mountains to go through all over this map. And then I want to put a cobblestone generator on here and have that generate cobble while we're driving if it works. I need to play around with this, and I think you've seen enough flubbing around with this. Let me mess around with this, see if I can get it to work, and then I'll bring it back and give you my best explanation of how it does. All right, rendition number 1 is in the makings. I got the drills on the front. And check this out. We're making cobblestone on here. Now, whether this thing works or not, I don't really know what happens once we form it as a train. I got drills here, lava, water. Make cobblestone, feed in a drawer right here. And it's awfully slow. And then it dawned on me. We take a block of gold and we put it. We get over here. This is a guy that's powering our little train get up. We put this right here. Holy moly. She's off to the races now, boys. And we're making cobblestone. I just had to glue this together and try to form it as a train. And I'm not sure if this is going to keep working when I do that. I like it to there. I like it too. You go there. We get rid of these guys. And then we got to glue that. And I got to get over here. Who built this platform? It's so janky. Can't even work here. Glue that. And the whole kit is now glued together. Got to activate it. There's no way this works, right? Assemble train. All aboard. Yeah, it works great. You can make moving contraptions with the new create mod stuff that work. Thanks for the tip. I guess this is a lesson in life. Never listen to your brilliant ideas when you're fixing your lawnmower. But what, on second thought, I was going to tear this whole thing apart. But this thing cranks out cobblestone quick. So here's what I'm thinking. We're going to run this thing. How do you spin that way, bro? What are you doing? We're going to run this thing. We put that on there. Watch how fast this cobblestone builds up for only the 4 drills. That thing's powering it pretty fast. And I'm thinking we're going to need a lot of cobblestone to pave, thanks for the rain, all this turf. So if I could just stop, I'll carry a train station in my pocket. We can set up a train station. Let this thing fill back up with cobblestone. And then continue on our merry way. And I think this is going to be our paver. I'm not going to waste any more time trying to make it look cool. Because this thing is trash. And we better run. It's a stormy night. I mean, we at least need a whistle, right? It is a train. Let's throw the campfire right there. Let me get back up here. Fluid tank. A whistle. Something like that. I got cobblestone built up in here. A decent amount. Enough to see if this actually is going to work. I put cobblestone as the filter. I'm hoping that these functional storage drawers will feed that. As I know in the past you had to use just a regular chest or something along those lines. We got to take this guy off of there for now. I need a bucket. We take a bucket. We get rid of our water. Do the same thing over here for the lava. Now I got them all glued on there. I think the only thing I had to remove is the starbuncle wheel because that was like falling off when I assembled it as a train. This fluid's got to go because obviously you saw what happens when I do that. Let's fire this thing up and see if she paves. Make it a train. Thank you. I gotta go back around. I don't have steps on here. Instead of a whistle, I should have added a step. Come on, baby. F5. Do you pave? I left my drills behind. And you don't pave at all. What the heck? Close window. New step. You go there. And there. And there. We need one here, one here, one there, and one there, and maybe one here, and one there. Okay, so we know that it won't feed from this functional storage drawer, which is kind of trash. How about if we use a chest? We're going to get on here. We're going to hit the F5 again, and we're going to pave. Please. Now controlling unnamed train. I didn't even name it yet. Come on, baby, pave. There's no way it's this slow. It is paving, though. This is going to take me 6 months to pave the world. And I left drills behind. I forgot blockage. This is by no means as exciting as I thought it was going to be. Maybe we stick with our regular agreement and I just do paving by the base. Screw the rest of the world. Yikes. Just target practice now at this point for these guys, and they're not even sure. Oh, no. Thank you. I guess sometimes in life we have bad ideas. Maybe that's what I should title this video. Bad ideas. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed my flubbering. Have fun and peace. We're going to do the Skystone thing next.